Jon Jones and Robert Whittaker. While the road to middleweight golden glory still goes through Sydney, Australia, Robert Whittaker is the man, and just don't call him Bobby Knuckles, you'll be okay.
I just don't understand how he does not embrace this nickname. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect for Robert Whittaker. But he's one of those guys that doesn't jump off the page. He's one of those guys that you don't look at and go, oh my goodness, this is one of the most dangerous men in the world. But he is. He has unbelievable skill. He has a wrestling background, was able to stay up right against Yoel Romero, who's a world and Olympic silver medalist, was able to knock out Jacare Souza. This is a truly tremendous mixed martial artist. Since going up to 185, has truly found his groove.
And the Reaper, as they call him, always says the best place to break your hand is inside the octagon. He's done it before. He's not afraid to do it again. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Whittaker is 29. Jones is 33. He is 4 inches taller. He will have an 11-inch reach advantage. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Introducing the challenger, Robert Whittaker. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a look-see new fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Jon Jones!
All right, this is for the championship. We've been giving you instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, he told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice straight punch.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker.
They got him.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nice punch by Johnny Bone. Just misses there with the left. Oh. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Jones. Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct. Oh, over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
And there comes the separation now. Whittaker's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Final seconds of round one. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Back to the feet. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again. He can't take any of those kicks.
46 total strikes have landed for John Jones. And connecting with 48% accuracy against Robert Whittaker.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. Oh, he got it back.
Oh, he might be out. Whittaker gets up, but he looks dazed and confused.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Big kick lands.
How good is that right hand? Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, straight right. 30 seconds now to go in the round. 20 seconds to go, round two. Try to establish that jab. And he landed the right hand there.
Big head kick lands.
Stop.
All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down, and most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
Like you normally do, do everything like you normally do. Distance control. The rest of it, take care.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Hunt him down.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. So 64 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And a 45% accuracy rate thus far against Robert Whittaker. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Huge elbow there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Big knee to the body. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Whittaker's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. All right, he put him
to sleep.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Big kick lands.
Jones going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Ooh. Oh!
He's limping now. Over and over, he's landing big body kicks.
Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching, because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself, the moment that the opportunity arrived, he jumped on it, got that big knockdown, and now he finds himself ahead in this fight.
Hey, listen, fake him. That's what I'm talking about.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Good stick.
Huge block there. Oh, collar tie. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Robert Whittaker. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Pretty good right hand. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to... Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go.
And this might just be a matter of time.
There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat. There it is. Chest to the mat. Pressure goes down. He'll start to take the air from his opponent.
Shoot your doubles when he's alone.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just a slip there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. He blocks the punch.
Oh, big punch lands.
right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Jones has got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, now he's in trouble. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, so there's the man they're all chasing at 185 pounds, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, and the celebration is on after the big submission win here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world,
So there he is, still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after a win by way of submission here tonight, and despite the fact that the